asleep, don't know when you woke me up at the end. I fell asleep, don't know when you woke me up at the end. Lights are on, the darkness is gone, standing right in the middle. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Dimly lit the path I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Cycles spin, the stages unfold, costumes change, but not the actors, I am told. Going home, time for peace. Through the gates, I am free. Lights will lead the way for us, standing right in the middle. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Dimly lit the path I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine.
Om Shanti, 11 July morning Murli. Om Shanti, Bapdada Madhuban, History Hall. Essence. Sweet children, Shiv Baba's number one Srimatis, awaken in the early morning hours and remember me, the Father, and your boat will then go across. Very simple technique. Morning hours, having a very peaceful, powerful vibration. Question: what are the signs of generous-hearted children? Baba wants us to have big heart, generous heart, compassionate heart, loving heart. Human life is based on what kind of heart you have. But as per the drama from Copper Age onwards, our heart became small or a shrink or a tight or a, little stiff, or all this stuff happened to our heart. That's why we have a heart attack and open heart surgery. So today Baba wants us to become generous-hearted. So what are the signs? I am generous-hearted soul. Answer: they continue to benefit others. They have an interest in making donations. Only those who donate at this time accumulate charity. Generous-hearted children are generous like Baba, the innocent Lord. They give their bones to this sacrificial fire like the Dhichi Rishi. In a big statistic and research, it said that If person becomes generous hearted, he will be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy person. And he will never have a problem of self-respect or self-esteem or self-worth. Generous heart, one quality, can bring you 21 other qualities and power and benefits. And it will get rid of 100% guilt feeling, shame feeling, inferior complex feeling, jealousy feeling. All this rubbish will go away. 21 rubbish will go away, 21 good qualities will come, just only practicing generous heart in your mind. Not even you have to do anything physically, just in your mind. And one simple mantra, may Baba bless everybody. I am very happy this happened to this person. I am very happy this worked out in this way. Just these three thoughts make your heart generous, healthy, wealthy, happy in all aspects. Few words, your heart is open and you will be in a flying stage. Very big, powerful experience. And you will be able to do service also. You will be able to donate your bones. So we don't have to donate the physical bones. It is also good to do that, like Brahma Baba did, Mama did, all the Dadis did. But along with that, we will be able to offer physical bones. First, we have to offer mental and emotional bones. Song. Who has come with ankle bells to the door of my mind? कौन आया मेरे मन के द्वारे पायल की झनकार लिए? Has come. Baba comes in the early morning hours with the ankle bells of knowledge. And he ties me the ankle bells of knowledge. And he wants me to dance. There is another song, Janak Janak Payal Baje. It was, Dadi Janki said, Baba wrote me and sent me. Child, this is your name song. Keep dancing, keep tying the ankle bells. Payal means ankle bells. So this is a very beautiful song and it is sung by Manna Dey. In our Indian film industry, very special singer. And I remember it because it was my, according to the drama part, that I met him personally. Because this song says, आँख न जाने दिल पहचाने सूरतिया कैसी मूरतिया कैसी ऐसे. So it's like my eyes cannot see it, but my heart can feel it. And so you are that kind of beautiful image. So we said this is the song for God. So we all can today, all day long, who has come with the ankle bells at my door of my mind, Baba. Why he came? He gave me the donation and blessing of ankle bells. So I cannot be heavy but light and dance. Om Shanti. Who has come for the children? They say, Lord of the morning, because he is the one who changes the night into the day. Ravan is the Lord of the night. Note this down clearly, for only then will it sit in your intellects. There is a difference in everyone's intellect. There are intellects that are Sato Pradhan, Sato Rajo, and Tamo. Some understand just from a signal. You understand that Baba is definitely the Lord of the morning. That's why Dadis used to say that you have to learn from signal. If you are deity, somebody will give you little indication, little signal, and you will follow it. Like those who are very smart drivers on the road, they just follow the signals. The same way Baba said you have to follow the signals. And more we follow the signal, we become deity. Nobody has to tell me twice. If I will say one time, you understand, you don't repeat, you don't create any other energy. So this is also, that's why we are every day receiving from Madhuban Avyak signals. Avyak Ishare in Hindi we say. So Baba said that you have to understand just from the signal. He changes the night into the day. He is now making you into the masters of the day, that is the masters of the new world. You will become the masters when you continually follow Srimad. When business people open their shops in the morning, they first bow down their heads. People also do this at temples. People are valuing their business, that this business is bringing my bread and butter, paying my all the bills. So they bow down to their step of their business, and they do it to the temples also, and it's a sign of humility, sign of giving credit to God. I don't want to take all the credits. One of the reasons we cannot become generous because we want to take something. We want to take all the credits. We want to take all the appreciation. We want to take all the admiration. We cannot become generous. That's why bowing down means I appreciate you, I honor you, I respect you. I know I have to give you credit because I alone cannot do this. They bow down in front of their shops before entering so that they may earn a good income. In order to earn a good income, they say, "Oh Lord, send me a good customer to enable me to earn a lot first thing in the morning." See what kind of thoughts you generate in the morning hours that brings all the vibration for 24 hours. He is our Baba. Sorry. You children know who that one is. We souls recognize him. He is our Baba. He is our Sai, Lord Baba, the one who changes the night into the day. Nowadays, there are many Sai Babas, but there is only the one Sai Baba who changes the night into the day, and he is very innocent. His name is Bholanath, innocent Lord. If Baba was not innocent or would not be innocent, we will not become ever pure again. He places the urn of nectar on the innocent mothers of the world. Sorry. He places the urn of nectar on the innocent mothers and Kumaris. He's trusting so much to innocent Kumaris and innocent mothers. So he giving the urn of nectar. He is trusting that we will follow his Srimad, we will follow his footsteps, we will follow his signals. He gives them the inheritance and makes them into the masters of the world. You should wake up early in the morning and remember your father so that your boat can go right across. Underline this, and we will make sure we are making affirmation. I wake up early in the morning and remember my father so that my boat can go right across. Underline and feel so good. I have a guarantee, I have an assurance, my boat will go across for sure. He makes you into the masters of the world. He does not give you any difficulty. Simply continue to do this business, continue to give this message to everyone. The one who changes the night into the day, that is the one who changes hell into heaven, says, if you remember me, your sins will be absolved. You have to give this message. We have no time for justification and excuses. We have to just focus, 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 and focus. Previously, you gave this message to all. You can explain that God the Father has come to give us the inheritance. The unlimited Father definitely gives the inheritance of heaven. So simply remember the Father. He shows the innocent mother such an easy method. Sweetest mothers, sweetest Kumari, sweetest children, lie down I am Baba's sweetest child, sweetest Kumari, sweetest mother. I do not give you any other difficulty. Simply let go of the company of everyone else in your mind. Sometimes physically we are not in someone's company, but in our mind we are too connected and we are so uncomfortable because we connect to that person in mind and we feel different. So Baba said that my mind should be free. You have been giving this guarantee on the path of devotion. When you come, I will only belong to you, I will belong to you and none other. People speak of beloved Lord Krishna, but this one is your father. They have said that Krishna was someone who looked after cows. In fact, these are living cows, the mothers, and Shiv Baba sustains you with knowledge and feeds you the grass of knowledge. This Krishna soul is now in the last of his many births. The name, the form, the place, and the time continue to change with every birth. See, this is amazing. The name, form, place, and time continue to change with every birth. But sanskara continues. Everything will change, but the karmic effect and sanskara will continue. You change from Shudras to Brahmins, then from Brahmins to deities. It can be called the clan of Radha and Krishna or the clan of Vishnu. You were in the rosary of victory of Vishnu, or you could even say in the rosary of Radha and Krishna. Now, having been around the cycle, you are becoming that once again. Underline, I am becoming deity once again. So I have a deity sanskar. What do I have to do? Uncover them. What do I have to do? Unblock them. What do I have to do? Unlock them. So I have to keep telling, I am a deity soul of every kalpa. Baba is making me deity. Baba's drashti is opening me, uncovering, unblocking my deities and scars. So when you sit before Baba, you think of it and you feel how it is opening. Very beautiful experience. You can underline this. Having been around the cycle, you are becoming that once again. So today, find the time, sit before Baba, take Baba's drashti, and just said, my all the deities and stars are there, are unlocking, unblocking, opening, uncovering. I am a deity soul. Every kalpa, Baba makes me deity. Thank you, Baba, for making me a deity soul. And visualize Baba's drashti coming to your forehead, touching to your soul, opening it, and you visualize you are a golden age deity. It's a very beautiful experience. You have now become Brahmins and you will then become deities in the Sun dynasty. There is a king and queen and also their subject who are number-wise according to their efforts. The father says, everyone follows Srimad according to their capacity. Underline this. So we don't expect all the souls will follow everything. What we do is we keep good wishes and pure feelings. Everybody is doing their best. Baba is doing rest. The number one Srimad you receive is awaken in the early morning hours and remember Sai Baba, the Lord, the innocent Lord. The father says, you are souls, you adopted bodies and play your parts. You souls reside up above. You now understand that our Baba is teaching us souls. Shiv Baba comes cycle after cycle, but only once at the confluence age. After each cycle, you have to develop the faith that you are souls. You have to remember the father. There is the example of genie who said, give me work to do, otherwise I will eat you up. You all know the story, right? If you don't know story, I can help you, but I think you know it, right? Anybody doesn't know the story of genie? I think everyone knows it, right? And it refers to
It refers to as Hansa.
our mind, right? This mind has a tremendous energy, and mind needs to work, to occupied. Prakash bhai, you know the story of genie?
Yeah, sister, on a high level. Yeah. Yes.
You know that's very good. Okay. Asha, when you know this story, right? Okay.
Yes, sister, we all
yes,
obviously know the
yes,
story.
yes.
Right. So Baba said that your mind is your genie and it requires something to do. So according to the story, they said the genie wanted to do something and then finally everything will be done, was done. So what to do? The saint said, tell him to up and down the stair up until you have something else to do. So that's why Baba said your mind needs to be occupied. Then you just tell mind to go to the soul world, subtle region, come back to Madhuban, go to the soul world, subtle region, come back to Madhuban, like that. So your mind will occupy in a positive aspects. Give me work to do, otherwise I will eat you up. The father says, if you don't remember me, Maya, the genie, will eat you up. It is not that you will be able to stay in constant remembrance. You are now effort makers. So sometimes we don't remember Baba or something happens, we should not feel too bad. We have to reconnect and continue. This is easy Raj Yoga and knowledge. You receive both health and wealth, Man Mana Bhava and Madhyachi Bhava. So Man Mana Bhava gives us health and Madhyachi Bhava gives us wealth. Man Mana Bhava means I connect to Baba. My mind connect to Baba. So I receive the all levels of health, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And Madhyachi Bhava means connect to the Vishnu, and which is the symbol of Lakshmi Narayan and Golden Age. So it is like all levels of wealth. The father says, remember me and the inheritance, that is all. Why should you waste your time? For half a cycle, you wasted time on the path of devotion. For half a cycle, it is the day of Brahma, and for the other half, it is the night of Brahma. They have said that the duration of the Iron Age is hundreds of thousands of years, and that the duration of the Golden Age is so many years, in which case it could not be half and half. The father sits here and explains, at first there was unadulterated devotion, and then it became adulterated. People have even started to worship evil spirits. That is, they have even started to worship bodies made of the 5 elements. Baba has seen how they sit on the banks of the Ganges and allow themselves to be worshipped. There are also various Sai Babas. This Baba is incognito, but your hearts recognize him. Baba says, I am the father of you souls. Shiv Baba is also incognito, and actually Brahma Baba is also incognito, but our heart recognize him. You know, the way we remember Shiv Baba, the way we listen Murli through Brahma Baba, our heart feels it, that this only can be spoken by my Baba. Everything should connect to the heart. It should not be superficial intellectual level. When it touches the heart, then it like a fountain of God's energy, love, kindness, compassion. Normally, what is happening nowadays, we are getting only negative touching to our heart. So then it hurts us. But if we get Baba's touching to our heart, then we get healing and we become strong. So main thing, when human beings behave with me with anything, I don't take it, because Baba said, don't take sorrow, don't give sorrow. So I don't take sorrow, I don't feel hurt. But what Baba says, I get lots of healing energy, loving energy, sweet energy, soft energy, and my heart is touched by Baba. Baba's every single word is touching my heart. Human beings' words are not touching my heart, but Baba's words are touching my heart. So we have to make sure, because from copper age onwards, we are so accustomed, we programmed to receive hurt and sorrow, and we give that I got it because of somebody else, But Baba said, no, you are now changing that pattern. Your heart is touched by my love every single day. You feel my every word is like an ointment to your heart. People used to hurt us, but Baba's word is like an ointment to my heart, to my soul, to my deep core of my consciousness. So every day, my heart recognizing Baba. Baba said, I am the father of you souls. I teach you Raj Yoga. His heavenly God, the Father, he definitely establishes heaven. Ravan comes and establishes hell. Only you have this understanding. Human beings simply speak for the sake of it without understanding anything. They say that it is an inverted tree, and then they also call it the Kalpa tree, but they cannot tell its age. No tree can be hundreds of thousands of years old. That is impossible. The Father sits here and explains with so much love and says, sweetest, long lost and now found beloved children. So this should touch my heart. I am Baba's sweet child. I am Baba's long lost and now found child. I am Baba's beloved child. I tell myself this 100 times. And I reprogram. I clean my old programming. I am God's beloved child. What a great privilege, great honor, great respect. I have to keep telling myself. And that's why Baba said, keep writing down also. I am Baba's sweetest child. Wah, God, wah. Wah, Baba, wah. So write this down and reprogram yourself and enjoy your life, Baba says. Sweetest, long lost and now found beloved children. He says it is just as a Laukik father also explains with great love. Go to school and do this. However, everyone is now Tamo Pradhan. A teacher is in the Rajo Pradhan stage, gives good teachings, and the parents also give good teachings. They create children in order to bring them happiness. People say that they should at least have one child, but if they have a son, they can say, now we should also have a daughter. Otherwise, how would Lakshmi, wealth, enter our home? What is the situation now? Some children cause so many difficulties. Such things do not happen in the golden age. So many children are going through so many kinds of, what you say, state of mind, not high and great level. Because the mother who is giving birth to a child who is not in the great stage, then children will get effect of it. So that's why Baba said you have to be very careful. Even sometimes jokingly, daddies also say that, like Laukik mother, if when she's going to give a birth to a baby, she should be in a very, very, very high quality state of mind. That's why in India, when somebody is going to give birth to a baby, they will go to lots of temple, listen scriptures, sing devotional songs. So they keep their mind very powerful, emotion very powerful, very positive, very godly, very divine. So that child is getting the energy from the womb. So same way, daddies used to say that when you are giving gyan to somebody, in which state of mind you are. If you are in a generous state of mind, loving state of mind, competitive state of mind, then you will give a birth to a child who will be healthy, who will get the knowledge properly. So it is a very good point that Daddy used to teach us, that before you learn to give classes to somebody or do any other seva, first create the good state of mind. And you should have your stage equivalent, like a acres. Your state should be constant. Then your children can get effect of it. Sometime I give gyan to somebody, but they don't get that much blossom or sparkle or shine. Why? Because I am not in a great stage. Because to whom I give gyan is just my reflection. Absolutely reflection. So I have to be every day strong and powerful. Then I can become spiritual mother or spiritual sister or a spiritual companion. So we have to make sure I am in a very, very healthy stage. Not only powerful, but healthy. Positively healthy. What would heaven be otherwise? You sweetest children are now claiming the kingdom of heaven. You understand that the intellects of people have become stone because they do not recognize the Father. Among you two, you know him number-wise according to the efforts you make. It takes great effort to remember the Father. You forget again and again. Today, you recognize him. So don't say tomorrow, I am not your child. Baba would then say, you are an unworthy child. A father doesn't give his wealth to a child who is unworthy of it. However, many sacrificial fires, pilgrimages, donations, and acts of charity, etc., people have been doing in devotion. They have only continued to become impure through this. Many people do devotion. So why is the state of the world as it is? There is limitless devotion in Bharat. So what is the reason that we are not experiencing devotional energy? Because there is a hole in the boat. Because we are doing the devotion with so much love, so much dedication, so much sacrifice. But there is a hole in the boat, body consciousness. So all the energy of devotion is drained away. That's why first thing Baba is teaching us, become soul conscious. Become point of light, divine star. Sit in the middle of the forehead. Forget the body and bodily relation. Because otherwise drain away. Either it is a path of devotion or path of knowledge. If you don't seal yourself with soul consciousness, your energy will drain away. Either you get up every day Amrit Vela, every day you write Murli, every day you write your chart or offer book, everything you do. But if you have to keep sealing yourself with soul consciousness, because Maya comes and creates the whole, and my all day energy goes like that in a minute. So we have to keep holding ourselves in a very, very proper, constructive way to seal the soul. Then it will not drain and we will not feel weak ever. Every single day, my energy is increasing, my power is increasing, my capacity is increasing, my power of peace, my power of serenity, my capacity of calmness, my energy of being elevated, all this increasing. Why? Because whatever I'm doing is very, very special. But if I don't feel it's increasing, it means that there is some hole. Am I not doing anything wrong? I am doing right. Energy is flowing. but it is draining also. So we have to make sure it should not drain. The father says those who are old devotees and have worshipped Shiv Baba from the beginning are the ones who have continued to fall and become impure. In the picture of the tree, the sun dynasty is also shown, first of all, then the moon dynasty, and then the path of devotion. Then, by the time it is the end of devotion, they have become ugly. The world becomes ugly, iron aged. This is how the drama is played. So when I realize this world is ugly, then I have disinterest. Then I am free from the world. Then I will be free from the body and body relations. This is how the drama is played. Knowledge will definitely continue for half the cycle and devotion will continue for other half. You children now have knowledge. The Lord of the morning gives knowledge. In the world, there are various Sai Babas. Go around the large countries of the world and check it. You will find a variety of them in each place. They will say this is the very image of Sai Baba or that he is so and so. The purpose of the Sadguru is to grant salvation, and so the Sadguru is making you into the masters of heaven. Who is explaining this? The soul says, Baba, you speak the truth. We follow your Srimat and remember you alone. Cycle after cycle, we remember you and claim the inheritance from you. We have claimed the inheritance from you countless time before, and we are claiming it once again. Underline this. So I am receiving inheritance of all kinds of divine qualities, cycle after cycle. And now doing again. Underline. We have claimed the inheritance from you countless times before, and we are claiming it once again. Remember that you truly do claim the inheritance from the Father and that you will lose it again in the same way. Then after 5,000 years, Baba will come and we will claim our inheritance once again. It's so beautiful, so comforting that I am receiving inheritance every kalpa. So much security, so much safety, so much guarantee. So how come I am not happy and healthy? This is such an easy thing. The new home is being built while you continue to live in the old home because it does take time. You children understand that Baba is building a new home. So now break your intellect's yoga away from the old one. The golden age is the new home. We will go there and rule the kingdom. That is an unlimited new home, whereas this entire world is an unlimited old home. You children have unlimited disinterest in this old home. We are being removed from the relationship of the old, dirty world of the Iron Age and are making effort to go into the relationship with those beautiful flowers of the Golden Age. Underline, I am making effort to go into the relationship with those beautiful flowers of the Golden Age. I am making effort to go into the relationships with those beautiful flowers of the Golden Age. Therefore, you should make good effort. You souls should have so much love for the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. You should remove your love from all others and only have love for the one. All the Draupadis are calling out, save us from being stripped. Innocent ones are assaulted a great deal. The Father says it is when they have committed so much sin that the urn of sin becomes full and breaks and destruction takes place. This also happens according to the drama. All the animals and birds, etc., also have their parts fixed. Whatever happens today also happened in the previous cycle. In the newspapers, they write about everything that happened in the last 100 years. However, that is easy. They have the recorded history. They write about the main things. You can also write about exactly what happened 5,000 years ago. People read many things in the newspapers. You also have to explain to people what happened 5,000 years ago. Whatever happened in the world, tell them this also happened 5,000 years ago. So not to worry, because no matter whatsoever happened, finally Baba brings golden age. They themselves say that Bharat was heaven, whereas you can prove it. Tell them that same Bharat is now poverty stricken. This war is not new. It takes place cycle after cycle. However, they will not believe you. Yes, there will be someone or other who will agree that this is accurate and will understand that death is just ahead. They feel that there is someone who is inspiring them to create those bombs, etc., against their own conscious wish. The poor people are in total darkness. They do not know anything and they just say whatever enters their minds, yet they consider themselves to be very clever. You understand that all of this is to be destroyed. Baba says, after the cries of distress, there will be the cries of victory. They will then only remember God. People remember their special deity, but they do not know God. You understand that God is a point. He is such a tiny dot. It is such a wonder. You do not say that He is such a huge oval image. No. You say that He is a star. Underline. This soul is also a star and part of 84 verses recorded in Him. These are very subtle things. These things cannot be explained to people straight away. First of all, explain, remember the Father, and you will claim the inheritance. Underline. These are very deep things. This is why Baba says, I am telling you deep aspects today. He continued to explain in different ways. Baba asked you a question last night. How long does it take for Brahma to emerge from Vishnu's navel? And how long does it take for Vishnu to emerge from Brahma? You all know that, right? Yesterday, we were so ignorant. Today, we are so knowledgeful. These are such wonderful things. You become sensible number-wise. Some children also listen to Baba's Murlis on tape. Some children want to listen to the Murli word by tape. Those who have a keen interest and are wealthy and generous will bring benefit to others. Baba is talking about tape recorder. So on those days, some Baba's children became instrumental. They bought so many tape recorders and gave to Baba. And Baba was sending it to each center. And then Baba will send the tape to everyone because children wanted to listen Baba's voice directly. So somebody generous and wealthy who bring benefit to others. Whatever given in donation now becomes a pure charitable act, whereas in the Iron Age, whatever the donation is made or charity performed, it makes that soul sinful. Our Sai Baba, the Lord, the innocent Lord, is so generous-hearted. You too must become generous-hearted. You have to give your bones to this sacrificial fire like the Dichi Rishi did. The Father says, you are the sweetest, luckiest children in the world. Can we believe that? Am I ready to accept? I am sweetest, luckiest child of God in the world. I am Shiv Baba's sweetest, luckiest child in the world. How many times I can say it to reprogram myself? And the sweetness and fortune will flow and radiate, and entire energy will fill with that. Can we all write this down? I am Shiv Baba's sweetest, luckiest child in the world. Who can write this down? And you see the benefit of it. Can I have some volunteers? No, not volunteers. The effort maker, enthusiastic Baba's children. Balbir will write it down. Who else will write it down? I will write it down. PJ Ben will write it down.
I'm writing, sister.
Prakash Bhai will write it down. Write down, 3 times, 7 times, 21 times, whatever time you have. But as soon as you start writing, this is a deep connection of the finger and the brain. Okay? It's a very deep connection. It's a scientifically proven. Why in all the faith, all the spiritual organization, in the Laukik school also, education, they want you to write down. See, when we were young, and we will forget some spelling or something, our teacher said write down that spelling for 100 times. It's a very scientific connection. When you hold the pen in your hand, the finger and the thumb are being pressed. It activates your energy level and affects your brain nervous system, and it helps you to make your nervous system and your neurons in the brain powerful. So then your memory will increase, and then you can reprogram it. So that's why writing down is so important. Our Dadi Janki, Badi Didi, Dadi Prakashmani, they all write down. They used to write letters. So many times I have seen, and I was also helping, even Brahma Baba also, he will write the letters, right? And then Ishu Dadi will write on top of it. So many times they will write 100 letters, and every letter they will write few sentences common. Today Baba said we have to become victorious. So they are writing 100 times in 100 letters, including Brahma Baba. So their finger and their thumb in the between the pen, they get that vibration. Baba said we are victorious children, and they are inspiring and reminding and encouraging 100 souls. Right? So many times I have helped Dadis to write later. She will write it 3-4 sentences, and then she will say, write this message or a service report or something, and it will be saying, it will go to 100 people like that. So when you are holding the pen in your hand, it's not a common act. It's a very big energy source to your brain. Okay? So writing down is a very powerful exercise. If you write down 7 times, I'm a victorious soul, it is worth 1 hour meditation. And to write 7 times, it will take maximum 7 minutes. 7 minutes can give you the fruit of 1 hour. Try it. So can I have more hands, golden hands? Vijay Ben, Prakash Bhai, Balbir Ben, Manna Ben. Can you write it 7 times? And try to experiment?
Okay, sister.
Huh?
Yeah, I will do.
You will do it. Thank you. And Asha Ben, would you like to try it? Just 7
Yes,
times.
sister. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
real. It's
Seven,
not
yeah.
only spiritual aspect, it's a really scientific also. Yeah.
Even
And
in
I know
yoga,
Bharat
when
Bhai
we
is
do
doing-
an exercise, we connect the thumb and the finger. When you sit like this with your thumb and finger, it's a mudra.
Yes, exactly. It becomes mudra, right? Exactly. That's why in Indian philosophy, they talk about mudra also. So, and when we write it down, it goes to our brain and it helps us reprogramming faster. Because when we
Yes.
think of it, then it is just only goes to 10% to our mind or brain. But when we write it, it goes more than 50 to 60%. And when you write with concentration, then it goes little more. Yeah. Bharat
Very
Bhai,
true, very true.
right?
No, sister, that's very true. Right from our school days, we were always taught, that you write it down, even something we would not get in a class, our teacher would say, okay, now you're going to write this down 7 times.
Exactly.
Write this down
Right.
21 times.
Right.
To
something like
us, it
that,
was not really a punishment. It was
Right.
that way it'll drill it inside.
Yeah, it's a drilling, right? It's a hammering, drilling, whatever you say. Exactly right. I do writing the day I cannot write for any reason, it is not helping to me. I immediately feel the difference. And I have seen all the dadis writing almost every single day to sustain their high level. So writing is a very, very important. Yeah. Okay. So Baba said that. Okay. The one point is, how long it takes that Brahma emerged from Vishnu and Vishnu emerged from Brahma. So we all know that, right? That Vishnu emerged from Brahma takes confluence to golden age, means only confluence age. And from Vishnu to Brahma, full cycle. So we have to remember that. Those who have a keen interest and are wealthy and generous will bring benefit to others. Whatever is given in donation now becomes a pure charitable act, whereas in the Iron Age, whatever donation is made or charity performed, it makes that soul sinful. Our Sai Baba, the Lord, the innocent Lord, is so generous-hearted. My Baba is generous-hearted, so I am also Baba's child, generous-hearted. You too must become generous-hearted. And that's why all day long, to whomsoever we meet, we said, may Baba's blessing shower upon you. May Baba's blessing shower upon you, including me. You keep saying this to yourself, your generous heart will take care of it. Your heart will be generous. You have to give your bones to this sacrificial fire like the Diji Rishi did. The father says, you are sweetest, luckiest children in the world, the ones who are claiming the inheritance from the father. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children.
And the
And
The
spiritual
spiritual
children
children
say
say
The children
namaste
namaste
say
to
to
the
the
spiritual
namaste
spiritual
to the
father.
father.
spiritual father.
Om
Om
Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
essence for dharana. Have true love for one father. Remove your intellect's yoga from Iron Age and impure relationships. Have unlimited disinterest in this old world. We are the luckiest children in the world, the ones who claim the inheritance from the father. Remain in this intoxication and become generous-hearted. Now I will repeat it, personalize it. I, the soul, have true love for the one father. I, the soul, have a true love for the one father. I, the soul, remove my intellect's yoga from Iron Age and impure relationships. I, the soul, remove my intellect's yoga from the Iron Age impure relationships. I, the soul, have an unlimited disinterest in this old world. I, the soul, have an unlimited disinterest in this old world. If I have disinterest, it's easy to become generous. I, the soul, is luckiest child in the world. I, the soul, claim the inheritance from the father. I, the soul, luckiest child in the world. I, the soul, claim the inheritance from the father. I, the soul, remain in this intoxication and become generous-hearted. I, the soul, remain in this intoxication and become generous-hearted. Blessing, may you be obedient and claim pass marks in every subject with your accurate chart. I am an obedient and claim my marks in every subject with my accurate chart. I am an obedient and claim pass marks in every subject with my accurate chart. An accurate chart means to make progress in every subject and to experience transformation. In Brahman life, situations will come through the elements, people, and Maya, but you have to use the power of your own stage to finish any influence of those situations and experience them to be scenes of entertainment. Let there not be any upheaval even in your thoughts. The obedient children who experience progress with such a systematic chart claim pass marks. Slogan, pay attention that your heart is not upset by little matters. Do not be prey to doubts. Pay attention that your heart is not upset by little matters. Do not be prey to doubts. I, the soul, pay attention that my heart is not upset by little matters. I, the soul, don't be prey to doubts. I, the soul, don't be prey to doubts. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Let's take deep breaths, take moment silence. Just remember Baba.